So we need to go over how to draw some more complex tape diagrams from a situation. So let's start here. Sam has an allowance of $20 a week. He spent $7 at McDonald's on Monday and $3 on Tuesday at 7-Eleven. He wants to split the rest of his money evenly among the remaining 5 days of the week. So in order for me to create a diagram to represent this, first I need to figure out what I know and what I don't know. So let's start with what we know. We know that Sam is getting $20 a week. We know that he spent $7 on Monday. We know that he spent $3 on Tuesday. And we know that he wants to split the rest evenly among 5 days. So really, this problem is about days of the week and money. Now, I also need to figure out if there's anything I don't know. What I don't know is how much money he spent each of those 5 days, or how much money he allotted for each of those 5 days. And since that's what I don't know, that's going to be my variable. So when I'm drawing my tape diagram, let's start with my rectangle. So I know that the total amount of money that he spent was $20. And since we're talking about all of the money he's spending, it would make sense for my tape diagram to represent his money. Now, I know that he spent $7 on Monday, so I'm going to take part of my tape diagram and I'm going to make that much stand for $7. And I know that he spent some money on Tuesday. He spent $3, so I'm going to take that much and make it stand for $3. Now, notice that I made the 7 and the 3 different sizes because 3 is a little bit smaller than $7. It's a little bit less, so it should be a smaller box. And then he split the rest evenly among 5 days. So I should split the rest of this into 5 different sections of the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know how much he put in there, so I'm going to put my variable, my m, because I know that he put whatever it was the same amount every single time. So my variable doesn't change. It's always m. So when I look over the quantities I know, I should be able to see them here. I see my $20 right here. I see my $7 is this box, my $3 is this box, and the rest was split evenly among 5 more boxes. Let's try another problem. Sam is making 6 chocolate chip pancakes, but he wants each pancake to have the same number of chocolate chips. He starts with putting 7 chocolate chips in each pancake. He then notices that he can split the leftover chocolate chips evenly among the pancakes so that they still have the same amount of chocolate chips. Altogether, he used 60 chocolate chips. So again, let's start with what we know. I know that he's making 6 pancakes. I know that he put 7 chocolate chips in each pancake. I know that he split the rest, the leftover, evenly among my 6 pancakes. And I know that he used 60 chocolate chips total. So I'm looking for all of the numbers that are in the problem to figure out what quantities I know. Now, what I don't know is how many extra he put in each pancake. So that how many extra is my variable. And I'm going to use C for chocolate chips. So let's draw it out. I know that he's making 6 pancakes, but I also know that he is using 60 chocolate chips. So I need to figure out, when I draw my tape diagram, does this box represent the 60 chocolate chips or does it represent the 6 pancakes? And really, it's going to represent both. Now, I know that most of this information is talking about the chocolate chips. So this box as a whole is going to represent my 60 chocolate chips. Oops. But I know that those 60 chocolate chips are split between 6 pancakes. So I'm going to make my 6 pancakes the boxes in my tape diagram. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 boxes, 1 for each pancake. I know that he put 7 chocolate chips in each pancake, so I'm going to put a 7 in here. A 7 in each box. And then I know that he split the rest evenly and added some more chocolate chips to each one. So I know that he added to the 7 some number of chocolate chips. He added to this pancake some number of chocolate chips. He added to this one, he added to this one, he added to this one, and he added to this one. Okay, so my 6 chocolate chips, or sorry, my 6 pancakes are the 6 boxes. I can see where the 7 chocolate chips for each pancake are listed. I see where the extra chocolate chips were added to each pancake with the plus C's. And I know that altogether, he used 60 chocolate chips total. Let's try one more. Now Sam is making lunch for his 3 little sisters. He has to make sure that each sister gets the same number of Doritos. He counts out 15 chips for each sister, but then he decides he wants some chips too. So he takes the same amount off of each plate so he can have them. This leaves his sisters to have 36 chips to eat between the 3 of them. So the quantities are the numbers that I know. I know that he has 3 sisters. I know that there are 15 chips per sister. I know that he takes the same amount from every plate. And I know that that leaves 36 total if I add up all of the chips on his sister's plates. If I add them all together, there are 36 total. What I don't know is how many chips he took off of each plate. So again, that's my variable. And I'm going to use C again, C for chips. So when I draw my rectangle, I have 2 totals here, really. I have my 3 sisters and I have my 36 chips. But when I look at my other 2 bullets here, they're talking about chips. So this whole thing is going to be 36 chips. There we go. All right, and so then just like in the last problem with the pancakes, I know that the sisters have to be represented somehow. So those 36 chips are split between the 3 sisters. So those are going to be how many boxes I have. So 3 sisters means 3 boxes in my tape diagram. I know that he started with 15 chips, so each sister gets 15. But then I know that he took some away, so I'm going to take away from my 15. I don't know how many chips he took away. That was my unknown, so I'm going to take away C, whatever that C is. And now I have my tape diagram, and I'm done.